What up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady B, and I'm back with another live. This is like an improv live. Y'all tuned in to KTTV and Treats. And for the first time, and I think ever, I'm really going to wait for some people to come in for this talk. Because this is some serious stuff. This is a serious topic, and I want to interact with you guys. So I'm going to wait till a couple of people come in before we have a conversation because I don't want to be ranting and y'all not get the message that I got at hand. Or not get the understanding of what I need to discuss. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit for some people to tune in. I don't know if it's a good time to be live right now or not. I think Pam and Jamie are live. I don't know. But I needed to get some things off my mind, I guess. So I wanna get some feedback on a couple of topics. And hey, it's gonna be a touchy topic today. Hey Edward, thanks for tuning in. Yes, I need some male point of views on this, so I'm glad you're here. Share the live, get some people here. Make sure some people tune in. We're gonna talk about a touchy topic. But it needs to be discussed because I'm seeing it more and more these days. So Edward, are you a father? Do you have kids and stuff? I think you do. I believe I've seen your video. So we just gonna, yeah. Pretty much this topic is gonna go left. I got a feeling this is gonna do children. So I think it needs to talk about. Hey Perry, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Edward, I need some different point of views. So I just want to know how other people feel or what would the situations be. Well, Perry, pretty much. If you tuned in, please give this thing a thumbs up and share it if you feel like more people should be in on this topic. I can't quite see everybody that's here because the numbers be different, but if you're here, give me feedback so we can have this conversation I want to discuss with you guys tonight. Do you think it's right for a mother to use their child as a weapon and pretty much that nature if they're not getting what they want from the child's father, if the child father tends to move on? Do you think that that's right as a person? Yeah. Thank you. I know it's not me personally. I see it with friends. I see it with family members. And it hurts my heart to see a child hurt. But I'm seeing a lot of women use their kids as weapons these days. And it's sad to say the least. Using their child as pawns to try to get what they want out of their child's father. Pretty much not wanting them to move on with their life. Not wanting them to be happy unless they're happy with them. But in all actuality, they don't even want them. They just want them to sit there and sit pretty and be single until they're ready to be with them. Is that fair? And a lot of women don't think I should be on like men's side with this, but I see both ends. And it's not cool. Thank you. Hey, my little man wants to say hello. Say hi, Trey Trey.
Hi.
Like, hi, Trey. Tiffany, I need you on this one as well. Anybody that has kids or has other family members that have kids, stop, Buka. Have kids. Oh my goodness, sorry y'all. He just unplugged the entire device and knocked it down. Stop it. Do the butt. Sorry y'all.
Shut up, Vicky.
You go away, Trey Trey. So basically what I'm talking about is women and or men using their kids as pawns to get what they want from their other significant other. I'm sorry y'all if I'm over this camera at this very moment, but yes. Is it right? Do you feel like they should use their children as pawns? Do you feel like if the dad isn't giving them what they want, should they be able to dangle their child at any expense just to get what they want from their child's father? Like, give me feedback. Treasure, Tiffany, what you think? Do you think it's right for women to use kids as a pawn? would you use your own children to get what you want out of your child's father? Do you think men should use that as an excuse to keep women single? That they don't want men around their kids and different things? Do you think that's right? Why should we accept this in a society? Stop it. In society today. Why is it acceptable? Why is the court so designed pretty much usually on the woman's side? Like the man doesn't have a fighting chance sometimes in court. Like they have to go through a lot in court just to get their children on their ends, because most courts don't want to rip the kids from their mother. Is that okay? There's a lot of single fathers in the world that do A-okay being single fathers. But the court usually sides with the mom pretty much, unless the mom is just totally out of it. Hi, Queen. Thanks for tuning in. We're talking about some real stuff today. I just had to get some things off my mind that I've been seeing going on, especially during tax time, honey. You know how it gets with baby daddy, baby mama drama. But I've been seeing all year a lot of dangle the baby situations. And the only person that hurts in the end is the child. Like, thank you, Edward. I appreciate it. The only person that's hurting in the end is the child. When you pull your child away from one parent or another, at the end, the child is hurting. For a minute. At the end of the day, the child is hurting when it comes down to it. I swear I thought somebody just commented. Maybe not. What are your guys' takes on everything? I want to have a real discussion with everybody. So, what's right and what's wrong? Should they be 50-50? Should they co-parent? Or if co-parenting is not a thing, should bitter things hold back a relationship with a child? Because you're mad over a certain situation that you didn't like that the child father did because he moved on and didn't give your relationship a chance, or because your child mother decided to move on and be happy with somebody else, and you don't like the fact that she has a new man and they're now going to be around your child. Should that be an excuse for you to be petty or walk out on a kid's life or take a kid from somebody? I believe 50-50 as well. How do you feel about co-parenting? Co-parenting is great when everybody can get along. But what if co-parenting doesn't work? What if you don't like the spouse that your significant other chose? I feel like this. If your spouse has not done anything, where you get money from?
My phone.
He just bought me money, y'all.
My phone.
Where he get money from? Where he get money from? Who here? Daddy here? Is Daddy here? No? Okay. Baby found money and stuff. I don't know where he got money from. No. My bad. Got sidetracked. He come and bringing me money. He found some money in the house. Anywho, do y'all feel like if you don't like the person that your child father is with, but not over anything that that person has done, do you think that you should keep the child from their father?
Hey. Mommy, I pick up. Mommy, I pick up.
There are a lot of single dads that, okay, my best friend got custody of his sons because the mothers weren't in the best aspect to keep the kids. He fought for his kids to have full custody of his kids. Unfortunately, one of his the mothers of his kids ended up dying not too long after he got custody, so it ended up really not working in his favor, to say that, but it ended up being a better fit for the situation because she literally died in a car accident not too long after he won the court case and all that, and it was very sad. But he literally fought for his other son. Ain't no candy up there, baby. He literally had just got custody of his son because she wasn't in the right space that she needed to be in life, and he fought for his other son as well and got him too, so he has his kids. But I just feel like the courts give so much to the mother sometimes that they don't even listen to the dad's point of view. And I don't think it's right, because I've seen so many mothers use their kids as pawns, and it's like, for what? It's always either because, hi, wonderful life, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to you. Could you stop that?
Sit down.
Then sit down. And it's usually because either the dad moved on and the mom moved on to a better relationship that they're happy in, and they're not happy about it. Somebody always is using the child as that pawn in between. And it's like, for what? What is the point of doing that and hurting the child in the end? Fighting because of what? There's nothing to fight about when you both can be mutual. Co-parent. What's the point of not liking the person that they're with? Because you're mad they're with them and not you. But you didn't want them when you were there. Like, what's the point? You don't even want them that you're now fighting for them. You're just mad that they're happy and they're happy with someone, not you. So you're using your child as a pawn to hurt the other person. Taking them away, making life miserable for the other person. Doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Because you don't want to see them happy with somebody else. Would you stop? I opened, ain't nothing in there. So what's your take? If your spouse was to marry, your ex-spouse was to marry someone else, would you be okay with them being married to the next person and your child is aware? It's just when your child is there. Would you be okay with that? If they've never done anything wrong to your child, treat your child like their own, would you be okay with that person being around your child? I wouldn't have a problem with it. As long as you love my child pretty much as I do. Treat my child like my child is your own and do what you have to do for my child like I would. By all means, hi stepmom, hi stepdad, whatever the case may be. As long as my child's not hurt, not going hungry, not going without, being treated less than. I don't see a problem with it. But so many people do. And I don't understand why. Because they feel like, no, she can't be around my baby. He can't be around my baby.
Mama.
Like, I don't get it.
Mommy.
I don't understand. No. He's trying to start stuff. He's going to get a whooping in a minute. He's mad because I took something from him. Had to pull that out of his hand. Be fighting over here in the side. Y'all ain't even seeing the whole fight that's going on. What? Go give me a piece for both of y'all. So, what do you guys think? What's your guys' take? Co-parenting, people moving on with lives. Would you be accepting of the new spouse as long as they're doing everything right by your child? Or would it be something else? Yes, it's not a thing about the kids loving you or the other spouse. It's a thing of, would you be bitter? Like, there's a lot of bitter people in this world, and they make life hell for their exes because they have kids with them. Why be bitter? If y'all not together no more, y'all not together no more. Move on. Be happy in your life. Co-parent. Get along with everybody. Try to make it the best functioning relationships you can. I believe in it takes a village. So I believe everybody should get along. If you have to deal with the situation of co-parenting, why not get along? It makes life so much easier. You have another helping hand with your children, and they have another helping hand with theirs. And their children are getting extra love from another person in another family, as well as your child is getting another family that loves them as well. If you all just get along, what's the problem? Why can't life be just so simple? Maybe because it's not supposed to be, I guess. But I think it should. But some people don't view things the way I view things. I don't know. I just wanted to know how you guys felt about it. Because especially around this time of year, i.e. tax season, there's a lot of, you didn't do this all year, and he didn't do that all year. You ain't helped me with my baby. I did this by myself. Why should you get a cut of my check? I ain't asked you for no help. I'm mama by myself. I'm a daddy by myself. You ain't been here. No, ain't nobody getting them. No, you can't have the social. No, you can't foul them. Things going on. Hey, Naturally to Be. Thank you for tuning in. We was talking about some real stuff. Baby daddy, baby drama. Baby mama drama. Dangling children, not co-parenting, not being one unit. If your spouse was to move on, would you be bitter and try to keep the kids from them, or would you accept them moving on with their life and pretty much enjoy those weekends where they have the kids and you don't? Or would you be like, nah, they're not going around now? Because it's a lot going on, honey. A lot. Maybe it's because I'm from Chicago. I see all this ignorant nonsense. But I feel like it's probably worldwide. Because I think, and not to put it on us, but women got it bad with that dangling thing. They use the kids as the worst pawns in the world. I haven't seen too many men do it. Hey, in them Svogs, I haven't seen too many men dangle the children over the girl's face. Well, no. The thing I see with men is you can't have a man around my baby. Well, if I'm going to date, eventually he needs to meet my children. So I won't waste my time and continue to date a man that my kids don't like. Because if my kids don't like you, that's the end of the relationship. We might not waste our time. I'm not wasting 6 months of my life to be with somebody and grow feelings, and then my kids don't like them. For what? Third, fourth date, introduce you. They don't like you. Let's end this now. My kids don't like you, and they're not going to like you. Move on. You go your way, I go mine. That's really how it feels. But it's like, I watch a lot of women use their children as weapons to manipulate or get their way from the baby's dad. And I don't feel like it's right. Me being a mother of two, I feel like it's horrible. And I would hate for somebody, like, I would hate for that to be going on. I hate to see it. I watch my brothers go through it. I watch friends go through it. I watch like cousins go through it. And it's sad to see, because what most women don't understand is the effect it has on the man. Like, even though this man is walking around acting like he's unscathed by the situation, literally he's hurt. Why are you having a bad day? Endless vlogs, what's going on, huh? Want to talk about it? I'm open. You want to let us know? You can tell me. I'm here. We having a real talk discussion anyway, so we might as well let everything out. What's going on? Why are you having a bad day? Want to tell me? Yeah, what? Let us know. Maybe we can help. I don't want you to be having a bad day, hon. You don't usually say you're having a bad day. Something wrong. Let me know. Bring it on the comment. Yeah. Let me know what's going on with your day, honey. I don't want to see you having a bad day. Well, like I was saying, like, I'm literally watching my brother go through the fact that he's not able to see his kids because of certain situations that him and his child mother had. She says it's because of one reason. He says it's because of another. They can't come to a common ground, and because she's the mom and she has them, she's basically keeping the kids from him, and she has somebody else raising the children. So it's like, it's sad, and I feel for my niece and nephew. So it's like, what do you do in that situation? I love them to death. They can still come around me, but when they come around me, they can't be around their dad. And that's sucky. But I have to respect the fact of that's what she wants as their mother. They're my niece and nephew, but I don't have any control over who she doesn't want around her kids, even though it's my brother. And for me to see my niece and nephew, I have to respect her wishes. And it's sucky. Because I would love to call my brother and be like, I have your kids, come over and see them. But I can't do that. Because, of course, the kids are going to be like, I saw dad. And she's going to have a moment. And I don't want that to happen, because I don't want to be without my niece and nephew or have them not be able to come over there. Oh, that's horrible. That is, those are not your friends, baby. Those are not. Thank God they showed their true colors now and not later. I'm so sorry for your loss. I don't know that feeling personally, but yes, I do. I do. I didn't personally have it, but it was my godchild. So I understand that feeling. And it's a horrible feeling, I know. And for somebody to make fun of it or think it's funny, they are not your friends, babe. Thank God that God showed you who they truly were now and not later. Move on from them. Because anybody that thinks it's funny for you to lose a child is not your friend. Remove them from your life and move on. I know it may be hard. You probably were friends with them for a while. But if they think that's funny, they are not your friends. I'm so sorry you have to go through that. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that. I'm going to pray for you. Because it... Whoo, baby. Mm-mm. Remove them. Remove them and keep it that way. Let them go. Because that's nothing to joke about. That's not funny. It's not a game. You're hurting. If you need, you can reach out to me if you need to. I'm here for you if you want to talk, if you want to vent, honey, because those aren't friends. Those aren't friends. That's not even cool. That's not even cool. Hey, 6 hours. I'm so sorry. The comment just, yeah. Baby, I'm sorry you even dealing with that. I'm sorry for your loss of both. But one was better than the other. You gonna hurt about one, but you'll get over that other one. Them friends ain't friends, and they showed their true colors early. Leave them alone. Leave them all the way alone. Remove them from your life. Let them exit. God showed you who your enemies was, and they usually the closest. Cause yeah, no, I can't. It's some people. The ones that supporting you right now, those are true friends. The ones that's not thinking it's a game right now, those are friends. Don't let that happen. You were 30 weeks. Oh my God. Whew. You didn't need them. You didn't need them from the start. Honey, you didn't need them from the start. Those aren't friends. I don't know if you got the friend thing on YouTube, babe. I don't know you personally, and it may not feel like real love, but when I say this genuinely, I'm so sorry for your loss. This is genuine love. And if they couldn't say that to you at 30 weeks, baby, they weren't friends. And you didn't need them around your child that was coming into this world in the first place. The thing that helped me through stuff like that, and I'll give you the same advice I gave my best friend when she lost hers. It wasn't the right time. God saw that it wasn't the right time. So he held your child a little bit longer. But your baby will be back. The baby will be back. Don't ever think that your child's not coming back. You're having a beautiful rainbow baby. My best friend did as well. Wasn't the same sex. But she has her rainbow baby. You will have your rainbow baby. You keep your faith and stay strong. Understand? Keep your faith and stay strong. And the friends that you lost was something that you needed to do. They should have been removed a long time ago and you didn't see it. Hello, Angel. How are you, honey? If you need to reach out to me, vent to me, by all means, I'm here to talk. I'm a great listener. I don't know what to tell you. I'm always down for new friends. I don't have many anymore because God revealed to me who my friends were at one point in life, and I had to listen because I wasn't going to keep bumping my head trying to keep friendships that didn't need to be. So don't bump your head no more. They showed you who they really were. So let them go, honey. Let them go. You ain't going to miss them. They never cared about you for real. Let them go. I promise you, if you reach out, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. If you need to talk, I will drop my number, whatever. You can call me. We can talk about it. You can vent to me. Baby, let them go. Let them go. Because you were far along. I'm so sorry. Let them go, boo. Bump it. You got better friends coming. God closed that door to open another one for you. Don't ever think that he didn't. He shows his truth. He shows you who your enemies are for a reason. I'm so spiritual. I'm not one of those preachy ones. But baby, them situations, I've been there. I've lost friends I was been friends with for 20 plus years over the last course of 2 years. I've been friends with these people since we were 3 years old. Parents know each other, everything. Still talk to their parents today, but will not speak to them. Have nothing to say to them. When God reveals who your enemies are, believe him. Always believe him. Best thing you can ever do. You don't. You're better than that. I'm so sorry about it. But your baby will be back. It just wasn't the right time. Never feel like it was took for it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. It's a reason for everything. Trust and believe. It's a reason. I made decisions in my past that I have a problem with. I say I never regret it because I wanted to do it at the time. But when it came to my kids, I always felt my babies came back. If I didn't have my baby came back to me through my daughter. I lost something and something else came. It's a reason for everything. Believe that it just wasn't the right time for your baby. And whatever problems he had, that was probably why God didn't want that on you. He didn't want to put, he will never put more on you than you can bear. And those problems that he had right then might have been more than you could bear at the time. So he spared you by taking your child from you, unfortunately. But keep your faith, and your time for a child will come. It will come. It just wasn't the right time. Stay prayerful. Keep your faith. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. And like I said, I'm here. Just let me know. Just reach out. I'm gonna actually reach out to you. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to you actually and make sure you're okay, because I see you do need someone in your corner right now, and I don't know if you have anyone, and I would not want to see you. I know how I did. I've been dealing with depression for like 20 some odd years, okay? So I know how it feels, honey. I know this is a dark time in your life. God bless you, and you're still on YouTube. You're still here. So that's all that matters. You're still here. You're still fighting. You're still making it. Take things day by day, babe. Take things day by day. I'm sorry, I'm going to be on your page. I'm going to be checking on you. Make sure you're okay. This is real love. If they wasn't telling you this, F them. Because this is real love, and I have not even met you in person. But real care and real love shows itself. And real care, real love is genuine. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Back to the topic at hand. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm genuine. I can't help it. I'm sorry. The hell was I talking about? Oh, dangling kids. Okay, so I don't feel it's right. I don't feel it's right for you to snatch a man from his child if he's doing the correct thing. I feel like a kid is supposed to bond with their kid. Me growing up without a dad pretty much my entire life, I know how it feels to have that missing element that most don't. So it's like, why would you snatch his baby, or why would you snatch her baby away from her, and for what? Over petty situations. I don't feel it's right. And most think that I'm just all team man when it comes to that, and you don't understand the situation, and he had this chick. That means nothing. Was the baby hurt? Was the baby hurt? If the baby wasn't hurt, it'll happen. I thought I'd never have another one. I thought I couldn't have any more. I thought I couldn't have any at all. And when you least expect it, the mugs pop up. They just pop up. Recreation time. Hey, hun. Thanks for tuning in. Girl, it'll happen. It's gonna be when you be like, I don't want none, I ain't trying no more, and you gonna find out you're 6.5 weeks pregnant. It be like that. When you ain't wishing for it, it happens. My sister thought the same thing, and she was told she couldn't have any more after her last one. She was told it was risky. She had thyroid problems, all types of things. It was like, no, my mom was told she couldn't have any at all. I hid for 5.5 months, and she was taking birth control pills. I'm 28. I'm here. I'm a living testimony that it can happen. My mom was hurt a long time ago, and it messed with her reproductive system, and she was told she would never have kids. I'm a miracle baby. So I believe in, you can't listen to what the doctors say all the time. They don't have that last say. Only God has the last say. And there's so much technology out here though with doctors, they can find a way. As you can see, Remy Ma still had her baby, and she was told she could not do it. But her daughter is here. So my sister is being told the same thing right now because of things with her body, that she'll never have kids. She forget, I don't know why she forget she was pregnant at one point in life, but it shows that she can have them. She just wasn't doing the right things in life at that time. Doctors don't have the last say. Only God knows what's really happened. So let it happen back. I know it's gonna be hard. Trust me, I told my sister said the same thing, and I knew it was hard, but I was there every stride of the way. And then when she got pregnant with my nephew, it was like, "Ha, told you. You couldn't have no more." But he here, he healthy, and he bad as ever. But he here. Keep your faith, boo. Don't listen to what they saying. If they telling you it can't happen, don't listen to it, because they don't have the final say. Medical miracles happen every day. When I say I came through condom, birth control, everything. I'm 28. I'm here. My other 5 sisters, they here. And they was the same thing. We here. It can happen. Don't believe the hype. It's going to happen. I got faith that it will happen. You will be blessed. Don't let nobody else tell you different. But yeah. So recreation time is still here, huh? I know you said you ain't got no kids. You're going to start busting it open. Do you think? I just say this. Pick the right one. Because there's females out here that will hold your kid as a pawn and use your kid as a weapon against you. Like, it's women that use kids as weapons. It's men that use kids as weapons. I don't feel any of it is right. That's what my topic was tonight. I wanted to get some things out in the open because I'm seeing a lot of what I consider foolish going on. I see women being like, if he ain't doing this and that, he won't see his kids. And I see a lot of men, if she want to date, I'm taking my I'm just not saying it. Oh, it reconnected. I'm so sorry, guys. I was getting a call about some food. Can't miss food. I'm sorry. And thank you. Everybody gives this a thumbs up. Sorry, I be hungry, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. We get asked for food. We know. We're like, yes, hungry. Yes. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Endless Vlogs. I appreciate it. I try. I get told I'm mean all the time. I'm really a sweetheart, though. I am. Stop, little boy. I'm really a sweetheart. I get told I'm so mean, and I admit that I'm mean and grab. I'm gonna whoop you. Stop. Kid. I really get told I'm the meanest person ever all the time, and I would be like, yep, I show them. But I'm really a sweetheart. I have a kind heart. I try to. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Get this live thumbs up. So I'm hoping everybody can see me. I'm hoping I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to answer the phone. But yeah, pretty much I have an issue with people not co-parenting. If the relationship literally breaks up, why not just co-parent and get it over with? Why would you be, and I hate to use this term because I hate this term, a bitter baby mama or a bitter baby daddy? Janice, thanks for tuning in, hon. I appreciate it. Everybody give this live a thumb up. Like, bitterness is so overrated. Oh, my land. Damn. Hope y'all see me better. Thank you. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I switched the camera, y'all. Oops. My bad. I'm still learning. It's just, why be bitter when you can just have a better life? Have more people to love your kid. Have more people to be there. I see it. I literally co-parent. I tell y'all, I have 4 kids all the time. I didn't birth 4 children. I have 2 additional babies that I love to death. I call them my bonus baby because I get everybody hates me when I say, well, the Austins hate me when I say I have bonus kids. But I literally got that term from Jada Pinkett Smith. She calls her other 2 children. She calls Will's other baby her bonus baby. I can't take credit for giving them life. I can't. I still give all credit to their parents. Like their mothers, I give all credit to them. Because I didn't birth them. But I thank God that they did. Because now I have 2 additional children to love. That love me. That my family loves. So those are my bonuses. They're bonus babies. I love my bonus kids. And we hard to say. Me and we co-parent as one. Really great. Some of us. But it's great. Like I talk to her, she talks to me, we communicate with each other. He is not even involved with what we talk about. It's to the point where she doesn't even contact their dad. She contacts me. I contact her. What does she need? What size? She still in this size shoe? I know her feet been growing, so I'm not 100% sure. Did you check and make sure she's still in that shoe size? We still in the size 3T for shirts and this and that. We talk to each other. We sit and have conversations. We have them. She comes and gets my kids to take my kids to stuff with her, and I allow it. Co-parenting is the greatest thing anybody can do. Why be bitter? You're getting extra hands. It takes a village to raise a family. Where did we stop that? Where did we stop that, guys? It takes a village. And if you're not in that same household with that person, you should not be bitter. Let your kids get loved on by other people. Hell, they love it because they get so many gifts and stuff for Christmas. Do you know how many gifts my babies got for Christmas from different families? She bought my baby's gifts. That her family bought my baby's gift. My babies, of course, get gifts from my family. Their pawpaw and everything. They have so much fun seeing Santa come to so many different houses. When did it stop? When did we become these malicious people that a kid is a weapon? That's not the way it's supposed to be.
Hi, can I come in?
You want to say hello?
Hmm?
Hi,
Hi.
my pretty girl wants to say hello.
Hi.
Say hi, Karma.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Y'all gonna
Mommy,
play. Where did I get all this candy? God,
Mommy, you said. Mommy, you said
Okay.
you could get that.
Yeah, I did. I didn't even know y'all had that.
And I have blue teeth now.
Valentine's Day candy. Yeah, I see. Did her hair yesterday, guys. Had to do something quick. But when did we start, like, using our kids like they were guns? Dangling our kids for checks. Using our kids to get what they want. Using kids to make somebody else miserable. Thank you. Carmen, you're being told you're cute. Shit, don't pump her head up. Don't pump her head up. But yeah, that's my beautiful little girl. My princess. And of course, everybody knows Mr. Trey. Yes. If anybody wants 2 additional babies in their life, they're up for auction. I need new godparents and stuff. Anybody want to know? They're willing to be loving kids for you. They love people. Anyhow, I just don't know. That's just me. I've been seeing it go on all week, and I just talking to different people. Thank you guys. My life. I love them. And the crazy part is I never wanted children. To hear me say that like now, it's like weird because I couldn't see life without them. But it's not that I never wanted children. I never wanted children of my own. I thought it was selfish for me to have kids when there was so many needy children in the world. I had planned to adopt. I wanted to adopt my kids. And God blessed me with 2 beautiful, beautiful kids of my own, plus an additional 2 beautiful daughters that are so amazing. So God didn't see it fit. Maybe one day I will still adopt. I want to be a surrogate mom as well. I'm looking into that. But I know I have to be done having kids of my own first. But I really want to be a surrogate in life. Like, that's what I really want to do. I want to have kids for others that can't. carry their kids. I want to carry people's kids for them, just to make somebody else happy. A lot of people can't have the kids that they want, and I'm willing to do it. And I told my cousin, like my cousin said he was going to have kids one day, and he's in same sex relationship. He's gay, so I told him like if you want the baby to have your blood, you can use my eggs because it'll be our bloodline. You can let your partner be the one that fertilizes it. That way, I have a little bit of you and a little bit of him. Gave him the option. I told him it's always on the table because that's something I wanted to do anyway. I like pregnancy though, so that's my thing. I love to carry the babies and feel them kick and stuff, but he can take his baby. Take it with you when you're done. But I told him I would do it for him, and I've been looking into surrogacy for a very, very long time because it's like, why not? Why not bless others with a blessing of their own? It's not my kid. It's not my egg. It's not my spouse's sperm. Anything. It's theirs. I'm just housing it for 9 months. I like the idea. I don't know how many people actually like that idea, but I love it. I love adoption. My sister adopted two beautiful little girls, her and her partner, and they are so adorable. My nieces are everything. I just can't wait to play with them when they get up here. So I'm all in for that type of stuff. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, my life, my thoughts, the way I think is so off the wall. My mom didn't even understand me for a while because she was like, what do you mean you're not going to give me grandkids of your own? I had no plans on it. I wanted to adopt all my kids. I wanted to have like a big family with a bunch of kids, but I wanted to help the less fortunate children. Like, I felt it was selfish. I felt it was really selfish to have kids of my own at a younger age. Even by the time I got pregnant with my daughter, she's 6, I was like, I still want to adopt. I really want to help kids that don't have families because I think it's so many less fortunate children that don't have families and are in orphanages and different things. And I'm like, I don't want to be like a foster parent and just getting a check. I want to really love these kids. That's just me though. I like babies. They run me rampant, but they make my day. They run me rampant, especially a little boy. They drive me crazy, but I would never change anything that I've done to have them. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. And it's been a rocky roller coaster since I had them, y'all. Baby, my story is more than a little bit. It's been rocky, but I would not change one thing when it comes to them babies of mine. So that's why I give good words of advice when it comes to kids because it's been a roller coaster ride for my life, but they here. I do, and that's what I want. I wanted the babies. I wanted the babies, even the big kids though, because my aunt used to like get foster kids when she was still alive, and we had a lot of them. And she used to have the kids for like disorders and stuff, but she loved them the same way she loved her own kids, and her kids were grown at the time when she was still adopting. So I had like a lot of different cousins that were like my technically foster cousins, but we never called them that. They were my cousins. They're my aunt's kids. Those are her kids. She took care of them. They were here with the family. We treated them no different. They came around. They were older, but we treated them no different. She loved them just the same. And I guess it's just my family dynamic because my aunt had a lot of foster kids at one point. She would get a lot of foster kids, but she always had the kids like she was a nurse type. That was what she did until like she died. She took care of elderly and the sick, and so that was her thing. That was her niche. My grandmother did the same thing, so until she just got sick. So it happens, but I don't know, guys. These things have been on my mind because I'm trying to convince my brother's baby mom to let him see his kids, and she not feeling it, and I fight for him so much, and it's like there's nothing I can do too much, especially not to take away from her being mom. And I don't want her to feel like I'm trying to overstep my mom's auntie. She understands my aspect because I've been here since day one. But it's like, what can I do to help him? What can I do to help a friend that I know is going through it? And it's just like, no one should use kids as weapons. That's basically my moral of this. Don't have a baby unless you're ready for a baby. Don't have one just expecting that family thing. Because that don't always happen. Yes, it's nice, but it's not 100%. If you set out to have a kid, and I hate to say it like this, but this is how I took it having kids. I planned to be alone. I had kids and set out in my head that I would be a single mom. That was just me. I said I was gonna be a single mom, and if I was gonna have this baby, I was gonna raise it regardless of if their dad was here or not. Thank God he's here, but I don't either. I don't see how. Well, I'll say this, and this is something I didn't think I would expose at one point. I've talked about it a lot more since time has went on, because of course I didn't do it. But I thought about giving my child up at one point. I thought about giving my daughter up for adoption at one point. But a part of me just couldn't do it. I was about 8 months pregnant at the time that I thought about it. And I don't know if it was the research that I didn't want to do at the time, if I didn't want to do the open, deciding if I wanted to do open adoption or see her at all. And then the fact of she was mine. As I sat and thought about it, I cried about it, I prayed on it. It wasn't the right decision. And of course she's here. She's the best thing ever. But I did think about it at one point. I did. I'm not even going to deny it. There's certain things that I can't deny. And I did. And I'll never forget, I was 8 months pregnant. And I was watching something. It was a show on MTV. And they were all giving up their kids for adoption. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this responsibility. I don't think I'm going to be a big mom. I'm bringing her into situations that she doesn't need to be in. She didn't ask to be here. I can give her a better life. It was a lot. But I love my baby. Love my baby. She's my everything. And she's a part of me being who I am today. She made me grow up. I was already grown up in the aspect. I've always been older than what I've seen, but to know that it was somebody else depending on me, it was somebody else. I actually have 4. I just didn't birth 2 of them. If that's the way I said it. Yeah, everything does work out in the end, because I swear I did think about it. I sat and I thought about it. I prayed about it. And I did. I really thought about giving her up at one point, because I thought I could give her a better life that way. Because who was I? What did I know? I'm 21 at the time, just starting life myself, and I'm bringing another life into it. And the situation at that time was not the best. And I felt like I was being selfish bringing her into a situation that wasn't the best. The situation that I was bringing her into was like, it was crazy at that time and point in my life. So I thought I can give her a better life, but she's had the best life ever so far. She doesn't seem like she's sad about anything. She loves me to death. I love her to death. My mom loves her. My family loves her. She's happy, healthy. And she's a straight A student, by the way. So I'm doing something right. Doing something right. I work hard with my babies. So it worked out in the end for me. And I don't regret not doing it at all. When I seen her little face, it was nothing else that they could tell me to even make me think about it. By that time, I hadn't been thinking about it anyway. But I cried boo-hoo tears, and I never thought I would do that. I've seen shows and women just boo-hoo. I'm like, what the hell are they crying about having a baby? Like, was it that pain? Wow, they're so emotional. But when I say when they did it, because I had C-sections, when they took her out and handed her to, like, put her on next to me, I cried. Boo-hoo, cried with an oxygen mask on. It was one of the best moments ever. The second one, of course, is my son, but I was so like out of it. I didn't even realize he was there yet until I woke up, and I'm like, where's my baby? I'm like, girl, he over there. And I'm saying, oh, yeah. I'll say that hospital had very good drugs to make sure I didn't feel any pain. My first time around, baby felt everything. It was everything. All the sewing up, I felt it. So it's nothing I don't know about that part. But my babies are everything to me. And I would never do what I see, no matter where me and their father may happen to go have a situation, maybe because we've been friends for so long too. But I would never. somebody would have to like, it would literally have to be a violent situation where I feel like my life is in danger being around this person, or my kids are in danger being around this person, that I would have to take my kids from somebody. I would never take them away from a dad. I don't care about the finances. I feel like the best thing a kid can have is a bond. Bond means more than money to me. Like, bond means way more than money. I'm not focused on money. I'm not focused on what you're not doing for I'm not focused. As long as you're spending time with them, I'm all for it. That is so great. That is so great, recreation time. That is so great. You really should. You really should. There's a lot of less fortunate children out there, from teenagers to babies. That is so great. I'm glad that you even think about it. Like, seriously. Like, that's the best thing you can do. But yeah, this has been an up and down vibe, but I'm glad we had it, guys. And basically, I don't know. I could never. I see so much hate, and I do cakes for a living, so I've seen it to the point where the mother and the father have came and ordered the same birthday cake 2 different times because they're saying they're having 2 different birthday parties, and I could never do all that. We're not doing it. I'm big on holidays, birthdays, and all types of stuff, and I'm literally seeing that happen. Like, she's came and ordered the cake, the same name, same birthday party, everything, talking stuff about him, and he's came and ordered the same cake, talking stuff about her with his new girlfriend, and then I realized what it's all about. It's like, seriously. Like, it's, hey, poo-poo. She back.
My head hurts.
Your head hurts? Your head hurts? Your head hurts? See? When she saw that little face, you couldn't, you could not just let her go. Look at the mouth. Look at the mouth. She's eating candy. Make sure you brush your teeth tonight. Okay? Okay. My babies. I'm going to do a video with her, and she's going to probably do her bath bombs or something. I'm really nervous about having her on YouTube, on her own channel. So she'll be on this channel, guys. I know I've said this before, but she will be on this channel until I see fit for her to be on her own channel. I am not playing about my kid. I'm not. Her, nor her brother, her sisters, nothing. I'm not playing about my kids. That's not going to happen. Ain't nobody going to bully my babies. But yes, I just hate the situations that's going on around me. So I wanted to get other opinions on it. And I see I'm not the only one that thinks that. What you need, poo-poo?
I feel like I'm about to throw up, but
Ate too much candy?
I only had like one.
Mm-hmm. You had a whole one. Anywho, I'm glad to get other opinions, and I'm glad that the people that are on, well, that are in my family, my YouTube family, because that's what I consider you guys. You are all family to me. We are all one unit. We are all family. It's all love here. Once you become a part of my channel and you stay on my channel, we are family now. And I will look out for you guys, and I hope you guys will do the same. Yes, her teeth are blue, girl. She ate this candy and the teeth are blue. That's why I said she gotta make sure that she gotta brush them teeth tonight. We ain't doing cavities. I'm not. She ate stuff all, baby. Valentine's Day candy. They are still on it. They are still. The things I go through. Like, my kids are so grateful for anything. My aunt just bought them some like little dollar house shoes. Like, they have marked them down on my store. My son got some shark house shoes, and he loves baby shark. So I thought that would be like perfect. My daughter's got some pink. One has pink elephant house shoes, and the other has pink bunny out house shoes. And they were so excited. Like, my auntie is auntie of the year right now. I had to call her like, well, your auntie of the year. They loved it. She's like, are you serious? It's always the little things. I said, oh, they've always been about that. You can buy my kids pajamas and they're gonna get geeked. Like, they be like, yay, pajamas. Yeah, my babies are like the most grateful kids ever when it comes to stuff like toys. It be making it seem like they're ungrateful because they be like, okay, well, but then you can pull out like a pair of socks and they get so happy. Toothbrush, they get so happy. I don't know, my kids are so awkward. But they love the little things. They like gifts for no reason. Like, She just saw them because I meant one of my coworkers mentioned like they were marked down for $1, and she noticed all the cute ones. So she decided she was gonna get them some. So she spent like maybe $5 for all three of their pairs because my sons were marked down for like $3. The girls was marked down for $1. So she just got them all house shoes. It was so cute, and they were so excited. Like my daughter was in the car like, yeah, I got house shoes for Binky House. I'm like, okay, boo boo. I'm glad you happy. I'm glad you like them. My daughter seen hers. These are for here. I can take them out and put them on now. I'm like, yeah, they're your house shoes. She's like, cool. My son seen here, I unzipped the mouth and it had like the shark teeth. He's like, put my house shoe on, mommy, my house shoe, my house shoe. They, when I say they are lives by themselves, when I say I should do videos just on them, I think my views would skyrocket if I just did my day-to-day life with just them. Because, baby, that's something totally different. But hey, this is the life I have. It's not perfect, but it's mine. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. So I thank each and every one of you guys for being a part of it. Thank you for being a part of my family. Because again, I don't know how often I say this. I never thought I would have people even view my channel, view my videos, even look my way. I just decided to start it to see if it would even work. And I never realized how much love I would get from people I didn't know. But I'm glad I do know now because you guys are a part of my family. And I am so thankful because, again, I have a very small circle personally right now. And it gets smaller by the day. But like I said before, God shows you who you need in and out your life. And sometimes you bump your head, but I refuse to continue to bump mine. Yeah, mine are grateful over anything. I can get them some kids toothpaste and they gonna turn up. It be serious, honey, over kids toothpaste, panties, undershirts, socks. They be happy. I'm so grateful I've taught them that way. Rather than being ungrateful about anything that they get from anybody, they're grateful about everything. Like they are grateful. Like expensive stuff that don't really phase them. They're into electronics and stuff. Yeah, that's true, but they don't care. They're happy just to be at home running around with each other. They play with my son's basketball rim on, they play with anything else. They're happy children, and I appreciate having such grateful kids because I see so many kids that are so ungrateful about different things, and I can't blame that on the child. They just don't know any better. But I try to put and instill in my kids to be grateful because it's so many other children that are less fortunate and don't have. My kids know what donation means. They know how to get their clothes that they don't wear anymore and put it in a bag so we can give it to the less fortunate. Make sure they can get their old toys that they're not going to play with and pack them up so I can give them and donate it to somewhere else. We donate a lot to the daycare that they go to. So they might see, like literally they'll see a kid with their shirt on and be like, oh, you liked it? And they be like, I left this shirt. She's like, I'm glad. Like it's been like that. I donate coats, their old coats, shoes if they're not too beat up. Because some of my daughter is rough on shoes, y'all. If I show y'all her boots that I just bought her before the snow hit here, y'all wouldn't believe that she has not had these shoes for a year. Rough on shoes. But my son's not too bad, so I'll be able to donate his because he's almost out of these shoes he got. He just got some more. So yeah, my kids are really. I'm blessed to have the kids that I have. I'm blessed to be taught the way that I was taught at a young age, and I'm blessed to be able to pass it on to other children because I wanted them to learn that some kids don't have. Some kids don't have a meal at night. Some kids don't have a place to sleep at night. Be blessed that you have lights that come on in your house, heat. Be blessed that you have a coat. Be blessed that you have a roof over your head and you eat every night because some don't have that. I struggle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I struggle. It's not easy, but I make a way. They'll never know we struggle. They only know they eat every night. They're able to wash up. They're able to put on their pajamas and sleep in their own beds. Even though my son wants to sleep in mine, he has his own bed. But they know that they have a home to come home to. And I told them some kids don't. Some kids don't get birthday cakes. They don't have birthday parties. They don't have gifts. So be grateful for any and everything someone gives you. The littlest things mean the most. And I'm so glad they listen. I'm so glad they listen. But I think I've been on here long enough, guys. It's been great talking to you guys. I just really wanted to get pretty much some of this off my chest because I hate seeing it. I do. Yes, you got it. It just make a way. You gotta make a way. But I'm gonna stop ranting for you guys. This has been a great live. Maybe I should go live every day. I'm gonna try to find a time to go live daily and we just talk about real things because sometimes celebrity gossip and rich people problems is not the thing. We deal with stuff day to day. And sometimes we just need to unload. So maybe this should be my channel too. Real talk, roundtable talks, virtually. Let's unload our days with each other, get things off our chest, have a real talk. Live with Lady B. How about that? We might try that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Bye.